Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video. I am reading only mystery thrillers for a whole week, and I have my little stack here as well as some on my phone that I might be reading. I have The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. You have seen this in previous videos probably, and I'm so excited. I've never read any of Holly Jackson's books before. I also have 5 Survive by her, so I want to get to both of these during this week. So excited. I have not read a good YA mystery thriller in a long time, and I've heard so many good things about both these books and just this author in general. Gonna be reading these. Also gonna be picking up, hopefully, Alice Feeney's Rock, Paper, Scissors. This one's a thriller, almost a horror. I know mixed reviews on this one, so I'm a little scared going into it, but I'm excited. It's a very short book, 270 pages or something. And then I also have some on my phone. I have The Grandest Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. That's definitely more mystery than thriller. And I also have That's Not My Name. I don't know the author, but I know Faith read this book and gave it like an instant 5 stars, so I had to pick it up. I think that one's a thriller, YA mystery, maybe a little bit of horror. I'm not quite sure. I just saw that she loved it, gave it 5 stars. So I picked it up from the library, but it's not in yet. But yeah, that's my little stack for the week. So I'll pick from these books and these books. And I'm so excited. I have been wanting to get into mystery thrillers during the fall. It's just a perfect time. And we got a great stack for this week. And I'm so excited to see how much I get to read. So yeah, enjoy. I just finished 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. This is my first Holly Jackson read, and it was so good. I did not know the premise. I made my brother read all the summaries of all the books, so he could choose which one I read, and he picked 5 Survive. It is set in an RV, and there are 6 of them, and 5 survive, obviously. And it's really eerie. It all takes place over 8 hours, and one of them doesn't come out alive, and lots of secrets are spilled, and it's just a really suspenseful mystery thriller. I was a little let down by the plot twist. It wasn't very exciting, but the suspense getting to there was a lot more interesting. So I don't know what I'm gonna rate this yet. I'll tell you at the end of the video, but my first Holly Jackson book, and I will be reading The Reappearance of Rachel Price sometime soon. So, anyways, that's my review on 5 Survive. I'm picking up That's Not My Name. I asked my other brother to read the synopsis of some books and tell me which one I should read, and he picked this one. So I'm gonna read this. I originally found this book because of Faith. I'll put her little tag there, and she'll be tagged in the description. And I have never seen this book before she recommended this, so yeah, it's like a suspense mystery thriller. But yeah, I'm really interested. I'm going into this kind of blind. I don't really know the plot or the synopsis of any of these books. Just want to go into them blind. Very excited, and I will give you more updates when I have started reading. So I realized I never filmed my review for That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. I gave that a 4 out of 5. It was so good. It's more of a mystery suspense, and it's YA, so it's not too creepy, but the plot twist was pretty good. The story was good, and it was just a fun, fast-paced read for me. It was also a little emotional at the end, and I really enjoyed that. And I like the multiple point of views and all of that, so it was really good. I do recommend that. I'm so glad that Faith gave it a good rating instead that I read it. I do trust Faith with her reviews on things, and I'll probably have to take some more of her reviews. So I loved that one as well. Yeah, that's my review. 4 out of 5. rock, paper, scissors, and I did not film much of me reading this because I read this so fast. This might be one of my new favorite thrillers, and that is really hard for me to come by because for me, my favorite thrillers are The Silent Patient and Verity, which I'm looking at my shelf right now. I love both of them because the plot twist really got me. I did not expect them, and they got me shocked, like jaw dropped. And so, like the last two books that I read, Five Survive and That's Not My Name, they were really good books. They were good, like they were more mystery, and I liked the suspense getting there, but the plot twists to me weren't as great. This and the whole build up to it, it's so eerie, and it rivals my love for The Silent Patient and Verity, which is very hard to come by. I will say the plot twist isn't as great as those ones, but leading up, you're second guessing everything. And if you've read The Silent Patient, you know like the build up, it's kind of slow, and I did think of DNFing that book, which is crazy to me because in my mind The Silent Patient is my favorite thriller of all times. This is rivaling it. Once I finished this book, I had to tell my friend who loves The Silent Patient to read this. Like, I recommend this one. I don't know if I'm gonna rate it 5 stars. I think I'm gonna give this one a 4.75, so it's very close, but it's hard for me to rate thrillers 5 stars because it's just not my favorite genre. I'm in love with this. It is so scary and eerie, and it didn't leave me feeling icky. Some people said that it may. So if you are a little bit sensitive to like more gory things, it's not gory. No, it's like, it's a little unsettling and morally not right. I loved it. It's incredible, and the writing is beautiful. I wrote down so many quotes which I will read off to you, and yeah, I'm just in love with this. It's so good. For a thriller, this might be like my top 3, top 5 thrillers, honestly. So yeah, go read Rock, Paper, Scissors. It is amazing. It's my favorite book out of this video for sure. Okay, I want to read off some quotes from this book. It's something I want to start doing more, is like writing down the quotes that I found really beautiful so that I can read it to you guys, and just for me to keep as well. I did it with A Million Junes, which I read for a different video, and I have so many quotes on that one, so wait for that video to come out. But the quotes I have for this one, I wanted to read on page 2 of this book. And if you don't want any spoilers, skip till this number. I'll put it on, I don't know when. But page 2, it says, "To have wasted so much of our lives by not really living them makes me feel so sad." On page 78, she says, or she thinks, "The world keeps turning and the years go by regardless of how much she wished she could turn back time. She wonders about that a lot. Why people only learn to live in the moment when the moment has passed." That one is such a good one, and I've been thinking about it a lot recently. On page 91, there's this quote, "We're all too busy looking down to remember to look up at the stars. It makes me sad when I think about all the things I might have already missed out on in life, but I plan to change that." And on page 136, there's, "But memories don't take orders. They come and go as they please." That one's a really short one, but I do love that one. Okay, a couple more. On page 167, it says, "When you reach the top of a hill, you can often look back and see the whole path you took to make the journey. But while you're on the path, it's sometimes impossible to see where you were going or where you have been." That one is so good. Hold on. Okay, one more. "Sometimes we outgrow the dreams we had when we were younger. Happy when they turn out to be too small. Sad when they prove to be too big. Sometimes we find them again, realize that they were a perfect fit all along, and regret packing them away." Alice Feeney. So many good quotes, and even though it was like eerie and kind of creepy the whole time because it's a psychological thriller, there's a lot of beautiful themes woven in, and I really enjoyed that. Just like really retrospective and so good. Oh, I love this book. So overall, I gave 5 Survive a 3.5 out of 5. I gave That's Not My Name 4 stars. And I gave Rock, Paper, Scissors 4.75. If I keep thinking about it, might go up to a 5. It was so good, and this video has been so fun. As I said in the beginning, want to get into more mysteries and thrillers, and I actually just recently thrifted, oh, it's upside down, Good Girl, Bad Blood. And yeah, so I want to get into the series. This is the second one. I couldn't find the first one. But this video has been so fun and got me back into a mystery thriller mood, so I might be reading more of that. Comment if you want a part 2 of this video. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you got this far, comment that emoji. I'm testing all of you.